Moving to men's lacrosse. The men's lacrosse team held their annual Fall Classic last weekend, and they defeated Army early on Sunday, October 15th. And in more of a scrimmage, they battled Lafayette in the later game. Expect great things from freshman Brendan Gibson. He scored a few goals in his debut. Neil?
So the lacrosse team just getting started and getting some fall play in, but the volleyball team, they're getting right into the thick of their season. Every match is counting, and right now we're looking good, standing right on top of the Ivy League. And they sought to continue their success this season when they traveled to Harvard and Dartmouth last week, and they just continued going from there. Take a look.
Game 1 at Harvard, and Yale still on the bus. Alexis Cruzy gets nothing but net. Good at basketball, not so much in volleyball. But Shannon Farrell has her back as she finds a hole in the crimson for the kill. Great vision like always from the senior Farrell. Then Harvard's Katie Maloney-Turley says to Farrell, "See this?" She knocks down for the block, and Yale down in this one. The Crimson didn't let up as Susie Trimble makes the Eli's tremble with one of her 11 kills on the day, as Harvard takes Game 1 by a score of 30-24. Game 2 though, and you know what? It's Hume time, as she throws it down like a gangsta for the kill. But Hume had only an even hit percentage today, and this time the 6-0 Surly Turley there again for the block to keep the Crimson close. Yale no intention of going down 2 games though, and who comes to the rescue but Callie Nelson. Later in the game, and you're not having deja vu, you're just witnessing the incredible Calgal in action. Nelson had 15 kills on her day as Yale evens it up, winning Game 2 by 30-24. Game 3 and Yale all warmed up. First, Nelson and Kristen Wilk go up for the block. Then it's Wilk who had a good match following a tough homestand, as she gets the kill here and racks up 8 kills on the day. Yale takes Game 3 and then proceeds to embarrass our New England neighbors in Game 4, holding them to a negative .018 hit percentage, as Cruzy and the Eli's had cruise over the Harvard Crimson by a score of 3-1. Cruzy capped off her day with a match-high 17 kills. Just a good-looking game on paper for the Bulldogs, as Cruzy leads the way, but Allie Mendenhall also showing off the defensive skills, piling up 18 digs to go along with her match-high 53 assists. Yale will travel up north on Saturday to face then third place Dartmouth. Early in the match, and it's not a Toyota, it's a Lexus. The freshman Cruzy had quite a day in this one, but Dartmouth had an answer with senior Nadine Paris, who keeps it close. Paris led the team with a 381 hit percentage on her day. The Big Green led much of Game 1 and extended the lead with a Jess Thomas kill here that's too hot to handle for the Eli's. But Cruzy is too legit to quit, as she uses the soft touch and leads Yale to a 30-26 Game 1 victory. Game 2 now, and the other Eli's time to shine, as Callie with a K Nelson KOs this ball for the nice kill. Meanwhile, Dartmouth was useless in Game 2, hitting a pathetic .043, but somehow still keeping the score close. Yale would go on to win Game 2 though, 30-26, and then went on to dominate Game 3, winning 30-21 behind a .375 hit percentage, led by Cruzy and Nelson. Dartmouth came in still in the hunt for the Ivy title, but Yale made them look like a high school team as they easily captured a sweep. The freshman from San Diego, Cruzy, put together a double-double and an amazing .538 hit percentage for most likely her best day yet as a Bulldog. But more so, it was just an awesome night for the whole team. And currently second and third in the Ivy League, Cornell and Princeton have to be scared and ready to concede the title after watching this match film.
The ladies currently sit atop the Ancient Eight, the only undefeated team left in the league, and they'll look to remain undefeated this weekend when Penn and Princeton come in town for a visit.
And that brings us to our Player of the Week, which is none other than freshman Alexis Cruzy, who is named Ivy League Rookie of the Week for the 3rd time this season. She hit .412 this weekend with 40 kills and 26 digs in 2 matches. Currently, she is 5th in the Ivy Leagues in kills per game and 7th in hit percentage and service aces. And that brings us to the Plays of the Week. Let's start with number 3, which is none other than Alexis Cruzy with all of her kills, as she helped the Bulldogs win their matches 3-1, 3-0 last weekend.
Number 2, up at the Yale Bowl. Which one's the real Handsome Dan? There's one big one, one small one, one furry one, one in a suit. Who knows? All I know is the big one in the suit seems to be slightly interested, if you know what I mean, in the small one. I don't know what the etiquette is between handsome Dans these days, but butt sniffing, still big apparently.
And that brings us to our play of the week, which is none other than this 33-yard run by Mike McLeod, who totaled 240 yards and helped the Bulldogs win 26-20 in overtime.
Some great plays from the Eli's this weekend, and hopefully they'll get some more next weekend. But that brings us, of course, to our end of our show, but we cannot end without giving you guys another reason why Harvard just plain sucks. So you saw in one of our top plays, our Bulldogs were having fun with each other, and that's all fun and it's all cute with us. But take it to the Harvard mascots, and they have a big giant pilgrim called a cantab. Now, a Bulldog sniffing another Bulldog, that's cute. A cantab sniffing another cantab, now that's just a little creepy. So that's why Harvard, they just suck.
For Neil Horwitz, I'm Stephen Horn. We'll see you next week.
Just last Wednesday, by Friday she was mine. Saturday she spent the night, everything was fine. By Sunday, I met her just last Wednesday.